Nice. Let's see if anyone shows up for this one. I bet folks like my new hat. What?
So this is a plan to shut down Sears, Kmart, trucking industry. Everything's falling apart.
Yeah, I'm now
It's
live on my
all based
YouTube
on.
channel. No shit. Let's see if anyone shows up. Let's see if it's going to be a show. See, I'm not necessarily like Blackie anymore. That's why I love watching Alec Whittier's show, Blackie Fitzpatrick's show, is because he just goes on and he's totally unfiltered, totally honest and organic. I come with an agenda. I come with a political agenda, and I'm not ashamed to say that straight up. When watching, that is super cool. Hi, Carol Ledbetter. Very, very nice. Let's see if we can get a few more folks in here. And if we can, I'll do a show. And if not, we'll go on later. But later will probably be on the influence of totally legal cannabis. But not right now. I might as well start the show. Why was the Epstein story buried? Why was the Jeffrey Epstein story buried? Why was the Jeffrey Epstein story buried? How many names are in that dossier? Talk about Steele dossier. How many names were in his fucking... He's still alive, by the way. Totally not dead. Totally not dead. Hello, Time Lord. Hello, Ben Hatcher. Welcome. Welcome to JB Rants. I'm a little bit pissed. I'm going to try to keep this above board in terms of my delivery, but there is so much crap going on right now. Maybe it's due to the prevalence of the internet in all of our lives. We have instant click, instant click, instant click. I hope to be one of your instant clicks, don't get me wrong. And I'm not whoring myself out to that degree, but I'm just saying it's very, very fortunate that we get it. That's why CNN, that four people watching JB Rants live. This is and millions and millions and millions of others just like myself. Whether I agree with them or disagree with them is of no matter. It doesn't exist. It's fairy dust. It's in the atmosphere. It doesn't matter. The fact that my show with zero promotion just went live to rant about shit shows the fact that you'd rather watch folks like us than watch things like CNN or Rachel Maddow, who had a very suspicious ankle boot. Oh, she hurt her leg. Did anyone see that photo? I think she has a tracking boot on. Raging Cajun, yo, thank you for joining this live stream. And when I do this, because there's a lot of stuff on the internet, when I do this, I'm not doing the 666. I'm not doing the 666. It's just the okay sign, all right? I do that a lot. I'm not a Satanist, okay? I'm a Christian. I don't go to church. But I'm not doing this in order to facilitate, Satan. When Bush does it, when Obama does it, when Hillary does it, hell yeah, they're saying allegiance to Satan. That's what they're doing. That's not what I do. I've used the okay sign since I was since I was 4 years old, all right? So the impeachment hearings are a disaster. The impeachment hearings are hilarious. I hope they continue. I came into some information from someone that I did not get permission yet to share. Um, who this source is just yet. It's just someone else on YouTube. I don't have any uh like a lot of these fake YouTubers claim they have, oh, I have an inside source, oh, I have someone that works for the CIA. I do not. I do not at all have that. What I can tell you is that their entire sham is coming down. Russia collusion didn't work. Ukraine collusion is going to fail even more spectacular. The Ukraine investigation and the fact that these fucks, that these satanic fucks, because they rape kids all day, so they don't have time to, allegedly, these are just accusations from others that I am bringing to my channel right now. But from my research, and this is an opinion show, I'm not making any official allegations. However, from my research, a lot of these fucks are so busy literally covering their tracks for the fact that they've been raping kids all day because that's their favorite thing to do because they work for Lucifer and pedophilia is like the greatest thing to them. Standard Hotel, Adam Schiff, Standard Hotel. Hey, Adam Schiff. Hey, Shifty Schiff. Hey, Adam Schiff. Why do you have such a controversial relationship with the Standard Hotel? Why? 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 Oh, two people were murdered there? Hmm. Hmm. Adam Schiff? Huh. I mean, I just got saliva in my mouth because I almost wanted to throw up. I mean, these people literally rape kids all day and do satanic rituals to gain government power, and they want to tell us what to do and what kind of president we can vote for. Yeah, we voted for an orange skinned, spray tanned, ridiculous haired multi billionaire to run the country. Get the fuck over it. He's a great president. Get over it. Look at my brand new hat. Trumplican conspiratorian. Keep America great. Keep America great. 2Q, 2Q. So it's 2020, but it's 2Q, 2Q in reference to QAnon. I love QAnon. I don't know if it's fake. I don't know if it's whatever. But what they put out to me is fantastic. Let's read the chat. Raging Cajun says, hello, James. James Robert has joined us. Nick Daniels has joined us. Cool hat. Thank you very much, Carol Ledbetter. James and Cajun say hello to each other. Look, the whole reason I started on YouTube, I didn't want to ever do this. I'm a shy person. I'm an Asperger's type, which actually works to my advantage on YouTube because I don't exactly have what's called a social filter. So I can kind of say what I want and I don't feel anything inside like, oh, was that bad? Oh, should I have said that? That doesn't exist in my biosphere, in my personal, you know, in my mental economy. Apologizing doesn't exist for saying the truth. You can't knock down 3 buildings with 2 planes. You can't knock down 3 buildings with 2 planes. There were planes. I'm not a hologram guy. You can't knock down 3 buildings with 2 planes. You can't do it. No one can explain to me how Building 7 fell into total dustification at free fall speed. Oh, JB Rants, JB, why are you still obsessed about September 11th? I don't know. Because I figured out that it was a total fraud and that allowed the Illuminati Bush, George Bush, little W. Yeah, I'm just George Bush. I don't even know how to eat a pork chop on a stick, but I'm going to be president of the United States and we're going to go get those goddamn Iraqis who did 9/11. They didn't do 9/11. They didn't do it. Here's what happened on September 11th, 2001. And I'll get into Sandy Hook later. On September 11th, 2001, planes were flown into those buildings. Yet a third building at approximately 5:17 p.m., which was reported by British media as collapsing 10 hours before it collapsed. That doesn't account for time zones. Or rather, I should say that differently. That doesn't prop up their argument that it was a time zone issue. Criminal elements of the military industrial complex under George Faggot Bush, George Kid allegedly, George child raping Bush, and his father's even worse. I can't imagine what Daddy Bush is going through right now. I cannot imagine what it's like to be in hell. I can't imagine it. So all these folks, they get together. It's a cabal. They work with the international bankers. They work with the undue Israeli influence in the United States, and they go, you know, we kind of really need to. This is what happened behind the scenes, and obviously it wasn't like this. I'm doing a dramatization, or however you say it, dramatization. I'm doing a drama here. This is just it's an opinion show. This is my opinion based on facts, but it's my opinion. They got together and they said, okay, it looks like the United States wants to be attacked by someone named Osama bin Laden, who died in a CIA hospital of kidney failure in 2000. Look it up. Don't listen to JB. Look it up. Osama, excuse me. I've never hiccuped on camera. That's kind of weird. Twice even. Everyone in the chat is saying hello to each other. That's very, very good. Hey, Fikir, or I don't know how to pronounce your name, but we are brand new friends. I met Fikir at Think Dragon channel. Think Dragon is so awesome. But anyway, so welcome Fikir, or fucker, whatever you want me to call you. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on a second here. Okay, so anyway, September 11th was not done by Muslims. It was done by criminal elements of the military industrial complex, a combine of United States and Israeli secret intelligence. We need to get into the Middle East. We need to get their oil. We need to get into the Middle East. We need to get their oil. How are we going to do it? Well, let's let a couple terrorists, quote unquote, knock down the most iconic buildings in the United States of America. Oh, and by the way, all of our dirty financial records are in this third building. So we are going to use those pre-wired bombs to demolish that building as well. No one talks about Building 7. Muslims did not do September 11th, 2001. It was the United States secret government in Israel. Israel is a piece of shit. I'm not anti Semitic. I'm not anti anyone. I love Asians. My dating record isn't really, really good recently because I've had to move back home. I smashed up my car. I just started a new career, so I'm not exactly going out. I would date a Muslim. I would date a Jew. I would date, as long as they're pretty and smart and, we could make a good couple. I would date a black girl. I would date an Indian girl. I would date any, so what I mean by saying that is that I'm not racist. I would date a Native American, like a Native American Indian, not Elizabeth Warren. My point is that they always throw things at us when folks speak out and say, hey, I don't know, there's a couple things wrong with the official narrative, and we should probably talk about that. And their only thing that they have is, you must be a racist. You must be a racist. You're a racist. You're racist. Foaming at the mouth, saliva going all over the place. No, that's not really the case. Actually, I kind of like humans. I like dogs. I like cats. I like fish. I like snakes. I like reptiles. I like life. I like plants. I love plants. I used to have pet Venus flytraps and stuff. I love life. I like things. I just happen to be born a white guy, a heterosexual white guy in Boston. Oh my God, I'm so evil. A Trump supporter. Oh my God, I'm so evil. Oh my God, I'm so terrible. You should see some of the comments. In fact, you know what I might do on my next live stream is I'll live stream and I'll double box it because StreamYard, for all its defects, is pretty good. I can pull up a side window, I can pull up a full window, I can pull up a double panel, and I can pull up basically anything. You should see what the fuck happens when JB goes into one of those CNN chats. These people are they 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 literally, it's like socialism is the solution. Communism is the solution. What was the biggest killer of humanity over the last century? Communism and socialism. Look it up. Don't listen to JB. Democide. The word is called democide. So the Democrats perpetuate democide. Vote for me, we're going to murder you. I'm going to make that a t shirt. I'm going to make that a fucking t shirt. I make my own custom hats. Well, I don't make them, I order them online and then they come. I'm going to make that t shirt. Democrats equals democide. Whoa. All right, let's read the chat, y'all. In the 80s, Nick Daniels. Wait, hold on. Let me back up. James Robert. The Bush family has a lot of land in Peru. Yes. And the Clintons are good friends with the Bushes. Yes. Jeffrey Epstein could be still alive on the Bush ranch in Peru. Of course he's still alive. Are you fucking kidding me? James. James Robert, you're behind the curve. Of course he's still alive. They only kill people who make $1,000 a year like you and me. That's what the Democrats do. It's crazy. And yet they're for the little people. Yet they're for the little people. Yet they're for the working class. We're the Democrats. We're for you. The Republicans are pieces of shit too. That's why there are so many Republicans that hate President Trump. He's 72 years old. He's a multi-billionaire. He goes, you know what? Fuck it. Here's what I think Trump really did. I think he was probably hanging out with Melania. I know he doesn't smoke. I know he doesn't drink, but I want to picture him having a cigar and sitting at that giant desk in Trump Tower and just going, you know what? Fuck it. And slamming both hands down, or maybe fists. Fuck it. I have to run for president because these people are going to take our country down. And he did it and he won. So what happens? Rape allegations, all fake. Russian allegations, all fake. Now they're doing Ukraine. What's next? What's next? They'll throw anything at this guy. It's hilarious. It's sad, hilarious, and scary. It hits all the emotions. It's kind of like the perfect dish in terms of like flavors. You know what I mean? When you've gone to that restaurant and you had like low expectations and you get blown away. That's what this whole Trump president, duly elected, beloved President Trump, has done to politics. He's given us the perfect dish. It's hilarious. I don't know if that reference made any sense necessarily. Nick Daniels, haha, quote, for the working class. Yeah, exactly. They want open borders. Let everyone in. Let them all in. Why not? And flood the place with, quote, migrants taking jobs. They're not migrants. They're illegal immigrants. They are illegal immigrants. They are illegal immigrants. They're illegal immigrants. I want people from Mexico. I want people from Brazil. I want people from China. I want people from Britain. I want people from Germany. I want people from South Africa. I want people from Nigeria. I want people from everywhere to come to America and make our country great again. But you got to do it legally. I remember when I was on a trip to Canada in second grade, 1992, they confiscated cigarettes, asked if we had any fire. It was a fishing trip. They asked if we had any cigarettes. They confiscated the tobacco. Are you a citizen? Do you have a passport? Yeah, I was like 9 or something. Do you have a passport? Yes. Do you? It was really, really hard to just cross over the border to Canada to go on a fishing trip. And yet we want an open southern border because they come in. Here's the secret here's the open secret that everyone already understands. Okay, folks? They want to flood the country with illegal immigrants that are going to come in and vote Democrat so that we have a one-party system so the New World Order can come in and the international bankers who work for the Queen of England and the Vatican can take over America. It's not going to happen, you fucking idiots. It's not going to happen. Fuck you. Fuck you, Queen of England. Fuck you, pedophile, allegedly, Pope. I'm not even going to say his name. I want to spit. I swallowed it. Fuck you, Pope. Trying to destroy America. And they always do this in such subversive manners. They always use such subversive tactics. If you don't love, and here's how they're destroying marriage as well. Here's how they're destroying marriage as well. As the Bible says, the union, and I'm no Bible, JB is no Bible scholar. I consider, I know in my heart that I'm a Christian. I believe in God. But they come in. How many genders are there? Even now, in the communist state, the socialist communist state of Massachusetts, even me, I learned in, early schooling, there's XY chromosome and there's XX chromosome. There's men and women. There's men and women. There's penis and vagina. I was taught that. And lo and behold, it turns out to be true. Oh, apparently that's no longer true. You can be any gender you want. And I don't care about transgender. If you want to cut off your dick and dig a hole and become, in your body and become something else, I'll shake your hand. You can work for me. I'll give you a paycheck. We can be friends. We can go to the bar. No problem. I don't care. Oh, you're trans? Great. You're going to hell, but, in this fleshly realm, whatever. But they're normalizing it. We got 8-year-olds and 7-year-olds and 4-year-olds who are boys and girls running around saying that, I want to be a girl. I want to be a boy when they're genetically the opposite. Satan is a lot of things. Lucifer is a lot of things. But stupid is not one of them. It knows exactly what it's doing. And it's the dark force in this sector of the galaxy, or hopefully not, but from my research, probably the entire universe. It's the opposing force. It's the opposer. Up is down, black is white. Good is bad, bad is good. It's, if folks can't see this when you turn on, and I hope you don't, I never patronize, I never try to be like the daddy to my audience, but I hope my audience doesn't watch TV. And if you do, I hope you watch it with a lens of discernment. That's a word that is sadly underused in today's completely corrupted society. So, with all that being said, let's go on with JB Rants. By the time Big Pharma, Nick Daniels, by the time Big Pharma gets done sabotaging our DNA, which they already have, by the way, they will be there will be 52 genders, massive, and he's not joking. Nick Daniels is not joking. No, hold on, I'm not done. Fucking chat's going fucking crazy. Nick Daniels, by the time Big Pharma gets done sabotaging our DNA, there will be 52 genders. So is that one gender per state? Or are there going to be 57 genders like Obama's 57 states? Remember that one? Massive DNA damage in progress through vaccines and flu shots. No joke. Yeah, no shit, Nick Daniels. We're saying the same thing. Fikr bits, James, I am Waithing. DJ Bunray says, I want to be. I don't know what that means. What's up, DJ Bunray? How are you? Nick Daniels, is someone here a malfunctioning bot? I don't have any bots. I don't have any moderators or bots. Or I think you guys are all moderators. Moderators. James Robert waiting for what? DJ, good JB, says DJ Bunray. Fikir, or Fikra, are you going to be a problem? Is everything okay? Show me what? What do you want to be shown? Fikra. I'll show you everything except my... Yeah, show you what? Says Nick Daniels. Fikra, what do you want to see? I can show you a lot of stuff because I have this multi-screen function. It's great. I love StreamYard when it works. It doesn't always work. This is fantastic. Let me see. Nice. All right. All right, let's get this. Damn it. Why doesn't it work? Come on. All right. I think I can figure this out. The fuck? I just want to show some funny stuff. My open was really, really dark. So I want to show some funny stuff. It won't let me. For some reason. Nope. That's not it. I'm losing all my viewers. Just trying to do an experiment. No, that doesn't work. Powered, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. No, I don't want to share. Why would I? Oh, here we go.
Nursery rhymes.
All right. So I've got it on another window. How do I connect it. What the fucking fuck? Okay. Stop. Okay. Alright, so I've got the link up here. How do I show this video on my stream? Zigzag Ziggy, what's up? James Robert. I'm recovering from last night, Zig. Raging Cajun is laughing. Zigzag Ziggy, Raging Cajun, how you doing? And also hello. Up until 3, that was accidental. Sorry, Raging. Up until 3 in the morning, drinking beer and chatting on another live stream. Very nice. I did kind of the same thing, but not up till 3. I gotta go. Get Neffy from work. Good to see you all. And I'll see you tonight. Awesome, DJ. Thank you. I don't know if Gramps is doing the Saturday Night Live with Billy the Kid, playing guitar and stuff like that. I think it's when you have no social life, such as myself, although I used to. I very, very, very much look forward to that. Here's a rhetorical question. Should I have a beer? I think I will. Jack's Abbey, Hoponius Union. You can't get it. I can. Or maybe you can. It's a local brewery, but they're getting bigger and bigger. All right, I'm going to fucking figure this out. Raging Cajun says boy or girl. That's my whole point. There are only 2 genders. Zigzag Ziggy says, why not? Raging a baby girl. James Robert, I would have a beer, but I need something on my stomach. Yeah, I haven't eaten today, but I'm going to have beer. It's just, it is what it is. No, you guys and gals are such a loyal, dedicated audience that puts up with all my mistakes. Okay, let's try this again, because I just want to share this Adam Schiff thing by Tom Shalhoub is so goddamn funny to me. It's hilarious. All right. Let's see here. Nice. All right. Okay. What the fuck? Nick Daniels, I tried Budweiser orange beer because I thought it would suck, but it's great. I was shocked. I'll try it. I'll do a live review. Not tonight, but I'll look into that. Budweiser orange. Orange citrus goes with beer well as long as it's done well, just like anything else in creation. Zigzag Ziggy, where y'all from? Ragin is from Louisiana. James Robert is from Arkansas. Wow, good thing, James Robert, you didn't end up with 2 bullet holes in the back of the head of a suicide if you crossed the Clintons back in Arkansas. All right. Come on, Jason. You can figure this out. I did it the other day. I don't know. I do not understand why they make it look so easy and then everything is fucked. Full screen layout. Click. Okay. So how do I... All right. Can I do this? Okay. Hi, Sin Marie. We haven't seen you in forever. Welcome to JB Rants. I'm just trying to pull up a really funny bit and share it in my stream, and it won't let me. So hello, Sin Marie. We love Sin Marie. We love everyone. Raging Cajun, Ben Hatcher, James Robert. This is extraordinarily frustrating. Share screen. You'd think it would be that. You'd think it would be this. Yes, and Marie, you've been with us since day one, and a lot of us have sprouted off and started our own. I'd call mine a disaster, but at least it's something. All right, I got to make something out of this. Comments, banners, brand, private chat, no. Record, no. Why can't I double box? It won't let me do anything. Oh, you know what it probably is? Is I probably have to pay. And this is free. Sin Marie says a busy year we had. Yeah, no shit. Saving the country's not easy. Or as the original singer for Faith No More said, it's a dirty job, but someone's gotta do it. Said it's a dirty job, but someone's gotta do it. And we have an orange, golden-haired billionaire doing it. Praise the Lord. Thank you very much. Stop cam settings, share screen. Okay, share screen. Boom. What the fuck? This should not be this hard. Share screen. Yes, I think I got it. I think I did it.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and whipped them all soundly and put them to bed. A wise course of action.
And now, Adam Schiff tries buffalo wings for the first time.
Can't believe you've never had buffalo wings before, Adam.
I'm a little suspicious. Seem kind of small for buffalo.
They're actually named after the city.
Interesting. Which city?
Just give them a try, but be careful, they're hot.
Spicy. I could use a little blue cheese.
I give up, man. You are so weird.
Prove it in a court of law.
And now, Adam
you guys
Schiff
see this?
applies for a loan.
Say it in the chat.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Scheif. I don't think you qualify for a boat loan.
I don't understand. As you can see, I'm already a captain.
Yeah, that's not how this works.
How about now? Gotcha.
And now, Adam Schiff reads nursery rhymes.
Little Jack Horner sat in the corner eating a Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." Or was he?
And now, Adam Schiff goes for a physical.
Deep breath for me.
Impeachment.
Mr. Schiff, are you aware you don't have a pulse?
Is that a problem? It's never really been an issue before.
And now, Adam Schiff tries to return a pair of jeans.
I need to return these.
Oh, is there something wrong with them?
They're made of denim.
Yeah, they're jeans.
I'm allergic.
Is that a thing?
And the zipper. It's in the front.
Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be.
Can you prove that? In a court of law?
Somebody call security?
Security!
And now, Adam Schiff tries to prank call a neighbor.
Hello?
Is your refrigerator running? Not Adam Schiff. Gotcha.
And now, Adam Schiff reads nursery rhymes.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Mr. Dumpty and his fondness for walls represent support of our corrupt president. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Clearly a reference to the fall of our democracy under President Trump.
And now, Adam Schiff tries to take a nap.
Come on, Adam, you can do this. Relax. Oh, this is really difficult. I shouldn't have had that second Ovaltine. Oh, there, that's better.
There are a lot of theories on how to parent. What works for us is honesty.
There's no way a 300-pound guy can fit in a chimney.
Most of it's not real. We can't because Daddy had a vasectomy.
Dinner's ready.
Whoa, why is it still
Actually,
going?
they're Light Life plant-based burgers.
What?
They taste just like regular burgers, but they're made.
Okay, there we go. Anyway, yeah, I found that incredibly funny. Alec Whittier has joined us. Blackie Fitzpatrick, a.k.a. Alec Whittier. This is the first time I get to do this. Aw, shit. I'm 4 pages into it. I'm a slow reader. But I made you a promise. And tell your mom and Vinny Boombas, or whatever the fuck. Thank you so much for this. I can't believe you started out your young life emptying shit out of airplanes. I started out my early life working in pet stores selling people fish. And sometimes not selling people fish because they were not capable as fish parents. I actually had to make that call. Can you imagine the 45-year-olds and the 58-year-olds that I pissed off and I said, yeah, I can't sell you this iguana. I can't sell you these fish because you have no clue. You're getting it as a Christmas present. You're totally uninformed. You don't know what they eat. You don't know what the temperature is. I'm not going to sell this to you. I was never fired. I was never even reprimanded for doing that. And this is from one of the biggest pet stores in the country. That's why I became a manager quick, because I knew what I was doing. So that was very interesting. But what's also very interesting is, I don't know. Why don't I put this guy on blast? Blackie, can I put you on blast real quick? Can I open up a random page and read a random couple sentences from a paragraph? I've only read 4 pages. Press 1 for yes, press 2 for no in the chat. And we will see what happens. By the way, Blackie always shows off his beer. I have Hoponius Union. This is a great beer. Low alcohol. Just a nice, tastes great. It's a Pilsner. Fantastic. Okay, Alec Whittier says 1. So this is, for those of you, well, everyone here knows, let me just do a quick, Ben Hatcher, and Sin Marie, certainly you guys know, Blackie Fitzpatrick, Alec Whittier, everyone else here, yeah, okay, good. All right, there goes the train, sorry for the, for the bad audio. So I'll just open up to page, and again, I've only read 4 pages. I just got this book basically 2 hours before I went to bed. Excuse me. 2 hours before I went to bed yesterday. So we'll just open it up to page... Oh, the pages aren't numbered. You crafty devil, you motherfucking... I can swear on my channel because this channel is not PG-13, Blackie. You motherfucker, you don't even have the pennies to rub together to put numbers on your pages? What the fuck? So this is page called The Bus Station. Down with his seatbelt fastened, we take off on schedule anyway. Upon arrival, I find another free map, this time of Mombasa City. I am told that a bus can take me downtown for 50 cents US. That's super cheap. I decide that I'll jump off when I find something less scary than what I saw in Nairobi. After all, I'm at the beach, right? I'm looking out of the bus windows on my left. Shit, this guy on the side of the road has a cardboard box like my kid brother and I had selling lemonade. Whoa. Is this a misspeak in a book? I'm looking out of the bus windows on my left. Shit, that guy on the side of the road has a cardboard box like my kid brother and I had selling lemonade to tired cyclists on Martha's Vineyard in the 70s. That was my fault. There was no misspelling. But all he has to sell is a deck of cards, 1 candy bar, and a bottle of warm Coke. 3 items. I'm thinking, for real? The streets were lit with dim candles. Okay, this is not where I'm getting off. I'll wait for the city. I'll keep reading. I'll keep fucking reading. I'm gonna read this next See, I'm allowed to swear. Quote unquote, last parentheses, last stop. The bus driver says, acting and looking like a younger James Bond in my Pan Am dress code suit and tie, I confess that I was waiting to get to downtown Mombasa. He then informs me that we just drove through it. I knew it, and I was afraid of that. Quote, do you know a good hotel? I ask. The part about the bus conductor finding me a taxi driver who offered to fix me up with his 3 sisters who were all underage, I'll leave out. This is a great book, folks. Please buy this book. It's not a lot of money. Buy Blackie Fitzpatrick's book. It's hilarious. This is going to be a beach story. The Kenyan people were so friendly, or my angel had my ass to... Or my angel had my ass to not buy... Oh, had my back, I would say. Had my 6. Or my angel had my ass to not buy a 9-year-old girl for $30 from Mr. Taxi Pimp for a dance at the local nightclub and all the trimmings later back at my hotel. That freaked me out. How do you not love Blackie Fitzpatrick? This is his book. When you guys go to Blackie Fitzpatrick's channel, this is the book. Buy it, motherfuckers. Jesus. It's not a lot of money. It cost me nothing. And Amazon screwed up, and they called me and apologized, and they said, I hate to... This is not disparaging for Blackie, but they basically called me up and said, we're not selling a lot of these, so your shipping is free. So I got it at cost. I'm not disparaging my friend Blackie Fitzpatrick. That's actually something that happened this week. The beach story is short. A lot of good advice from the locals probably saved my life. I got a relaxing, original homemade relic boat ride on the Indian Ocean. I was blown off by rich bitches. See, he talks like I talk. Blackie talks like the president talks. He doesn't care. This is awesome. This is who needs to be running our country. People like Trump. People like Blackie Fitzpatrick, if he would move back gracefully. People like JB. I'm 35. When I'm 55. People who think, who talk real, like the President of the United States. The beach story is short. A lot of advice from the locals probably saved my life. I got a relaxing, original homemade relic boat ride on the Indian Ocean. I was blown off by rich bitches at the beach, resorts, and accomplished getting my first third-degree sunburn, and all for under $10. I even saw a camel that wasn't in a zoo or a cigarette package. A perfect day trip had been had. I can't wait to read this fucking thing cover to cover, and it's probably going to take me about 4 hours total. But I'm telling you right now, I just got this yesterday. I just opened it up to a random page. Damn, son. That's fucking hilarious. Alec Whittier, the author, musician, YouTube personality, my friend I've never shaken hands with or had a beer with, although I met Ben Arslan. Why buy it, JB? Reading it to us, LOL. I don't know. It just seemed appropriate for me to do at the time. How about I do whatever I want to do on my show, and if you don't like it, go watch something else. You know, it's pretty simple. That's just what I felt in my heart at the time. It is what it is. So with all that being said, we live in very, very interesting times, and I'm so thankful. I love Nancy Pelosi. I love Nancy Pelosi. I love Chuck. Notice how Chuck Schumer isn't in the news anymore? Why? why is Crying Chuck not in the news anymore? Is it because they're arresting all of these pedophiles for child sex trafficking and he doesn't want to get his feathers too wet? And Nancy Pelosi, which is why the president of the United States calls her Nervous Nancy, because she's out there like, yeah, we have to go through, this impeachment process, and this is a sad day for our country, both spiritually and medically, and she's a mess. And then you have these witnesses coming up with fake impeachment hilariousness. I mean, it's not hilarious. It's actually a total treason, and they should be hung once these fuckers are convicted of total treason, which may or may not happen, but they know that they're walking a thin line. They know that they're not only on thin ice, they're on thin ice with heated ice skates. And I just came up with that analogy right now. Skating on thin ice with heated ice skates is what these fuckers are doing. Impeaching the president for nothing. Mainstream media won't cover it. But you know what, mainstream media? I have 8 people watching right now. You satanic worshiping sellout pieces of shit. And there will be consequences. Non-violent. You're going to lose your jobs, and you will resign in disgrace, one after the next, because you were willing participants in a lie. You're going to get caught. You're already caught. It's just you're covering your coverage, if that makes any sense. The mainstream media, MSNBC, Rachel Maddow, you're covering your own coverage without apologizing for being wrong. When it comes crumbling down upon you, I am going to be on the sidelines drinking a beer, laughing. And I don't like it because I'm not like a nasty person. Believe it or not, I'm actually like a really, really nice, like shy person. That's why I prefer to do most of my social interaction on YouTube via someone else's, because I don't have to put up with the bullshit. Granted, that's not going to work once I re-enter the dating life, once I have a car again and I have some money and things are good. I'm going to have to get out there and interact socially. I'm not the best looking guy. I'm not the tallest guy. But I certainly have charisma. So saith people have told me. So I'll be capitalizing on that. So while I'm rebuilding my life, mainstream media, and I include a lot of Fox, by the way, although Fox has many, Tucker's great. Judge Jeanine Pirro is fantastic. Shannon Bream is awesome. Shannon Bream's like cute. Like I'd love to have like a BLT and a coffee with Shannon Bream and be like, hey, let's go hang out, and she could play all like cute because she's not really, but she's kind of hot, but she's older than me, so I'd like to make it with Shannon Bream. Who else we got? They got Morgan Ortegas, who comes on only on Fox Business on the weekends, but the rest of them, Gutfeld is hilarious. He's on tonight. I'll probably watch him, and all that crew. So Fox still has a little bit of respectability in my wheelhouse. But the rest of them, CNN, MSNBC, ABC, CBS, how do you run a media company on Orange Man Bad, Orange Man Bad, Orange Man Bad? You turn it on, which I recommend you turn it off. But if you're retarded enough, with apologies to actually mentally retarded people, if you turn on MSNBC, CBS, And the entire news is orange man bad, orange man bad, orange man bad, orange man bad. How is that a media platform? You're not reporting the news. You're a propaganda arm of the radical left wing. Economy through the roof, which might go down substantially because of the international bankers, but the president of the duly elected, beloved 45th president, orange-faced, golden-haired maniac, great president, best president of my lifetime, is saying, no, we're not going to let the country fall to these international bankers, and he's doing what he can. So why am I going to listen to CBS, MSNBC, orange man bad, orange man bad, orange man bad, 24 hours a day, orange man bad, orange man bad, orange man bad? And I know the secret. I'm starting another channel. I guess I'll just make this announcement now, because this channel has become, believe it or not, way more popular than I ever wanted it to be. And that I don't base that on, hey, Adam for Christ, what's up? I just saw you at the top there. Adam for Christ, hello, everyone. What's up? AFC. Nick Daniels stopped watching networks a few years ago, except pre-election. Then I watched the whole circus. Yeah, so did I. Exactly the same thing. Nick Daniels, I did exactly the same thing. Oh, I ate it up. It was like opening a yogurt, or like, you know, sometimes when you get like really stoned and you get the thing of ice cream and you're like, I know I shouldn't do this. I'm going to stop it. And it's like black raspberry, or that's my favorite. And it's like, this is in terms of Nick Daniels' comment when watching, you know, the avalanche, I would call it, the decimation during the election. It's like, oh, of course Hillary's in, and they're popping champagne bottles, and then the president, the duly elected Donald J. Trump, orange-haired, golden-haired, orange-faced, ridiculous-looking billionaire that used to run a TV show, who turned into be what I believe is going to be, who I believe is going to be recorded in history, probably long after I'm gone. But one of the best presidents ever. When they melted down and it was just, well, we don't know. There must have been. The next day, Russia. Must have been Russia. Months after that, Mueller investigation. Robert Mueller investigation. The investigation into, found nothing, because nothing was there. They lost, and they can't lose on their own. Well, yeah, we lost the election, so we're going to put up a better candidate for the 2020 election, and we'll win. No, they didn't do that. Smear, 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 smear. Orange man bad, orange man bad, orange man bad, orange man bad. If you wear a red MAGA hat like JB did and walk around Cambridge, Massachusetts, and you get fucking brainwashed zombies out of a car that throw a 3/4 full Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee at you. I didn't know anyone. I had just moved. Well, let's just say no one really knew me in that particular neighborhood I was walking through. And you get a fucking iced coffee thrown at 3/4 full iced coffee, large, thrown at you out a car window. You think that's not deliberate because I was wearing a red Make America Great Again hat? You think those fucking losers are going to elect the next president of the United States? No, they're not, because they're brainwashed losers. So what they did is Russia, now it's Ukraine, now it's collusion. And it's all going to come out as completely fake, phony, and false. What are they going to come up with next? That's my only question, and that's going to be my next video. What's the next thing they're going to come out with against the president of the United States? You know why? Because, and I was raised a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. Look at my hat. Here's what I am. I'm a Trumplican conspiratorian. Keep America great. 2Q, 2Q. It looks like 2020. But the Q's are in reference to QAnon. And then here's what the bottom reads. Fuck CNN, fuck fake news. I mean, I'm saying fuck, but it says F. Fuck George Soros, fuck Holly Weird. You can all go to hell. So, are we in a color revolution in America? Yeah. But it has nothing to do with red or blue. President, our duly elected, beloved President of the United States, Donald Trump, is not a Republican. He's not a Democrat. He's the answer to the corruption from the Vatican and the Queen of England and the Illuminati, who have been systematically, they killed JFK, who wanted to get us out of Vietnam, and they said, no, you don't do that. A lot of folks don't know that. They think it was because JFK wanted to audit and end the Federal Reserve, which is our fake monetary system. Our dollars are fake fiat money, printed, no gold backing. That's why a can of Coke in the 1950s cost 5 cents, and now it costs $1.25 because of inflation. Kennedy stood up against that, and you saw what happened there. It's not going to happen to this president. I'm telling you that right now. I should shut up, slow down, and read the chat. Adam for Christ. Trump rules, libtards drool. Yeah, that's true. A lot of them are drooling. That's not even like a playground slogan that Adam for Christ came up there. Trump rules, libtards drool. I've talked to these people. I've tried to become friends with some of them, in a way. Back when I used to work in restaurants and stuff, they're literally like foaming at the mouth and drooling like, oh, he's just bad for the country. It's just bad. Well, why is he bad? Taking us out of foreign interventionist wars that the Bushes and Obamas did, and the Clintons did, taking our troops home. Best economy in the Dow Jones today, 28,000, which I know that that's fake and that's a whole other thing, but at least the optics are good. Prison reform, lowering taxes on the middle class. Oh, he's so evil. He's totally Hitler. Mueller knew there was nothing there and drug it out just for spite. I don't think I disagree with that, James. Robert, excuse me. Mueller knew there was nothing there and drug it out. I agree with that. Just for spite, I don't think he did it for spite. I think he was pushed. That's my opinion. I'm not saying I'm right. That's my opinion. Ben Hatcher, 4:20. Oh, it's 5:20 here. I'm an hour late. James Robert, good point, Nick. All right. I'm going to go get some dinner. Blackie Fitzpatrick, are you still here? Is Alec Whittier still here, or is anyone else going to go on live? All right, I don't want to cut without anyone saying anything. Alec Whittier, are you still here? Or is anyone else going to go live after me? Because I'm going to cut in about a minute because I got to piss and go eat food. Thank you guys so much for coming to this live stream. All right. Well, I got to go. I'll be back on later unless Blackie or Alec is on. So with all that being said, thank you guys so very, very much for showing up to JB Rants. And I certainly ranted today. Okay, Alec Whittier says correct. I assume that means Blackie's going to go live. I just wanted to make sure that there's, not a gap. But I consider this, I try not to talk about myself. I think this was one of my more coherent and like a really, really good live stream for what I do. I don't do what everyone else does. Blackie's show and I are different, but we enjoy each other, equally in terms of content. Okay, so Archie Bunker is also doing Grand Theft Auto, so we can go there too. Very nice. Love Archie Bunker. All right, I don't know if High on the Hog is a troll or not. It doesn't matter. I'm going to cut the show. Guys, thank you, guys and gals. Thank you so much for watching JB Rants. I basically go on YouTube. I just unload what's on my mind. It's mostly politics and conspiracies, but that's the whole reason for why I do this. 2 planes do not knock down 3 buildings. You need to know that. And apparently you need a young, people always call me a kid, you need a young adult to tell you that 2 planes do not knock down 3 buildings. With all that being said, I'm out. I'll see you at Blackie's and Archie's. I'll open up 2 windows. Archie Bunker. Peace out.